everyone, this is Donut Gaming. Now since this is my first video, Donut Gaming is a channel where I do a few tutorials like this one and then gaming and other stuff. So today I'm going to be showing you how to install Windows XP in VirtualBox. Now there will be a link in the description to the VirtualBox website to install it, because you need to install VirtualBox. But I'm just going to show you the website here, so I'm just going to Google it. But there'll be a link in the description. So when you get into the website, it will probably look like this. So just download VirtualBox 5.1. Windows, you need Windows XP or higher, otherwise this tutorial will not work. So I'm running Windows 10, as you can see. So yeah. Now after you install Windows VirtualBox, click on New. So and then call it whatever you want. I'm going to call it Windows XP second machine, because I already have a machine here. So it should have automatically changed to type Microsoft Windows and Windows XP 32-bit. But if it hasn't, just change it to that. Now you need RAM. If you don't know what RAM is, go on the internet and find out, because you're going to need to know what it is for this tutorial. Now I have 8 gigs of RAM, but the recommended RAM for Windows XP is 512. Now for this tutorial's purposes, I'm going to change it to 512. So now you need to create a virtual hard disk now. VDI, dynamically allocated, and I can't say that. If I have said that, then I'll be surprised. And then make sure it's 10 gigabytes or higher. If it's any lower than that, then there's a chance that this tutorial won't work. I don't think anybody here will have 2 gigabytes, so yeah. Let me get it back down to 8 gigabytes. Right, okay. 11.53 gigabytes is close enough, but keep it on 10 if. So now you need to go into the settings and then click on storage and this, and then this little drop down thingy here, and choose VirtualBox, so this style. Now you need an ISO for this, and an ISO I will leave a link down in the description for that. So just just choose it, and then yeah, you're good to go now. You can start your virtual machine. So click start and it will slowly start up. Well, it might be fast, it might be slow, it depends on your computer's hardware. So let's just wait for it. Oh, here we go, we're online. So I'm going to maximize it. It will say starting virtual machine, probably go that fast, and then it will pop up with this Windows setup. Press F6 if you need to insert, but no, you don't want to press anything, and just wait for it. So it'll load a bunch of files. So it'll say setup is starting Windows, but trust me, it's not starting Windows. So it will say, do you want to install an unported says, just press enter, and then press format the partition using the NTFS file system quick. And then it will format. This might take a bit, so I'm going to pause my video and continue when it's formatted. Okay, so it's formatted, and now it's examining the disk, and now it's doing a bunch of stuff really fast. If you were installing this on a normal computer, trust me, it would be going well slow, but this is going well fast. So then it'll say setup is copying files, and this might take a bit as well, so I'm going to pause the video again. Okay, so we're at 70% now, and it's going faster now. It was going a bit slow before. So when it gets to 100%, it'll probably ask you to restart. I'm not really that sure. I've forgotten how it works, but yeah, should be good. Okay, so we're on 95%, 97%, 99% now. So there we go. Now it'll say loading information file, doing a bunch of stuff. Now it will restart the computer. Yes, I thought I was right. So it'll say press any key to boot from the CD. Don't press any keys. You don't want to boot from the CD. and then it will look like it's actually boosting XP, but it's not. It's boosting into the installer. So now we're in the installer. So it's probably gonna take a bit. Might do. I'm not sure. I've forgotten. It depends how fast your computer is, how fast this installer is. But it's going pretty fast for me by the look of it. It will take a bit, and it says here setup will complete in approximately 37 minutes. It will not, because we have newer hardware, and it will probably take about 5 minutes this tutorial. So it'll say installing devices, and it will install them, but this might take a bit. So I'm going to pause the video and come back when it's nearly done installing the devices. Okay, so we're probably around 70% now, so it will probably be finished in a bit. That took about 5 minutes to get to that bit on my computer. Oh, there we go, we're done now. So type your full name and the country. You don't have to type your full name, in fact you don't have to type your name. But I'm just going to put my name in for purposes. Hello? There we go. Daniel. You don't have to put an organisation. Now this is the computer name, so I'm just going to call it Dan's computer. Now I'm going to put an apostrophe in, and it will probably pop up with an error like this. So you can't have any spaces, and you can't have any. It just has to be numbers or letters. So you type a password if you want a password. I do, so I'm going to type in a password. And then click next, and it will probably automatically do your time if it hasn't just changed this. But it says the US and Canada for me, but I'm up there. I am in London. Now, it doesn't actually matter about this unless you're going to be using this like every single day. But it doesn't matter for me because I don't use virtual machines a lot. So that should be it. And now it will go into the actual install. So this might take a bit. You never know. So I'll come back when it's nearly done. Okay, so it's nearly finished installing the network. Then it will probably copy some files, and yeah. A lot of copying files, so this might take a bit. Okay, we're nearly done with the copying files. And there we go, completing installation. So it's nearly done now. So yeah, it's just installing start menu items now, so I'll be back when it's... So now it's registering components, and this is probably the longest taking step that it will take. But so this will range from about a minute, which isn't really a long time if you ask me, but it's the longest thing that will happen here. So I'll come back when this is done, because I said it might take a minute, but it's unpredictable how long it will take. So when it's nearly done, I will come back. As it just happened a bit there, your screen may flicker while it's doing this, but that's totally normal. Okay, so we're nearly done now as it's saving the settings, and this is where the installation will be coming to an end, and you'll probably be in your virtual machine. After it's done this, it will ask you to set up again, which and it will ask you to enter a bunch of stuff in once the computer's restarted. But yeah, so let's just wait for it to save the settings. This is another very long time taking bit. So now the installation restarted, and it will ask you to boot from the CD again. So now it's gonna boot up into the thing, and you'll be here, and now it will say please wait, and it's basically starting the end. So now it says to remove, it will automatically adjust your screen resolution, and then yeah. So it will still continue to say please wait, and then eventually it should start up the proper bit of this. And you'll probably get some nice fancy music, because that's what it always does. It's not fancy at all. Yeah, there we go. I really like that, how it does that at the start. So now it says welcome to Microsoft Windows, thank you for purchasing. Even though we didn't purchase it, we downloaded it. So help protect my PC. It will check whether it's got an internet connectivity, and it probably will do. You can skip this if you want, and mine will connect through a local area home. No, I would not like to register with Microsoft. And now you can type your name. So Daniel. Thank you. Congratulations, you're ready to go. So there you go. We're ready to go now. And it will just load. So there you go. This is Windows XP. This is proper Windows XP. You can do whatever you want with this. You can install games with it. I will show you how to do that later with one of my old games. So yeah, it's quite good actually. So yeah, so that brings this tutorial and thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe, and I hope this channel will become one of the big ones. So yeah, this is a fully working Windows XP machine. You can do whatever you want with it. Just go into it. You can log off, you can shut down. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.